How's everybody doing? This is Kyle here from Cowcraft, and welcome back to the Cowcraft server. We are back at it, back here on the Cowcraft survival server. It feels good to be back. We haven't played survival in a little while. We've been doing some stuff, you know, as you might have seen. We did a time-lapse. There was a time-lapse video that went up not long ago. I think it was a couple days at this point now. And then we also had the SMB server application video. Those were both pretty fun to do. I love doing the time-lapse. You'll see more time-lapse in the future. That's for sure. The SMB video was to join another server, like an application, you know how you apply to things. And I actually didn't submit the application on time, so we won't be considered. So that's something. But that's alright, you know, it happens. It's my own fault waiting till the last minute. I thought it was, I got the time wrong. I thought it was the 2 p.m. in my time, Eastern time, but it was actually GMT. So we missed that. So that happens, right? It's alright. It's alright. We're moving forward. I love playing on the Cowcraft server anyways, and we're here for another great project. We are here in the spawn chunks, and first off, look what's going on right here. Dun dun. The Iron Titan is rising. Yep. You might think, oh, Kyle, no, that's not me. It's Dsandss putting in. He's taking on the Titan. He's gonna take on the Titan here, and we might get unlimited iron if he can take this bad boy down, and that is exciting news. And so yeah, that's something to look forward to right now. Look at it. Oh, so beautiful. But yeah, we are over here at the little baby iron farm over here. We got a big project to work on today to sort out. We'll get to it in a little bit, but for now we're gonna grab this iron. And I'm sorry that I'm taking all the iron here. I don't normally take all the iron out of that bad boy, but kind of need it for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and make these into iron blocks real quick. Did I not grab enough? Okay, we're good. I thought I didn't. Let me grab some ender pearls, right? And boom, blocks of iron. Okay, we're all set there. So that's good. That iron farm is kind of falling apart over here, as we can see, but yeah, it's pretty useful. Makes iron for us, and that's pretty great. But yeah, we're gonna get to it in a moment here. Look at the Iron Titan rising. What else is there to say? We got slime balls. I was over here in this what's it called, swamp, so I killed some slime. Got a whole bunch compared to what we used to have. And as you can see, my helmet broke, so that stinks. That took a while to do. And now we're gonna have to do another one, and I'll do that some of those. So boring to watch. I'll do that some other time. I might check in with you. Gotta fix up all this iron, so that'll be fun, right? Yeah, we'll get to that later. We got plenty of diamonds, so don't worry about that. But yep, I'm gonna head into this nether portal here and take us on to the home base. So real quick, when I'm here, and I meant to say this earlier, I noticed in the last episode of Cowcraft, or 2 episodes ago, when I went over like what has been done, a lot of the stuff on this server you all have not seen at this point. So this is probably one of them. This here is the Enderman farm. I really don't think you ever got a glimpse of the Enderman farm. Dsandss went to work on this bad boy. He's the best at just building the biggest farms and building everything. But yeah, he built this Enderman farm, and it is beautiful. It is amazing. I did a little bit of the interior here. Missing a black carpet, that's killing me. But yes, this is the Enderman farm. Dsandss put it together. I did some interior around here. Looks okay. Looks pretty nice. It does the job. We all got our chests over here. And yeah, we are locked and loaded. Look at all this. Yep, we have the ability to enchant a whole bunch of stuff, and it's so useful. It's the best thing in the world. So yep, I'm just putting together some stuff here. The helmet. We're almost back to the helmet. Don't worry. Actually, let's throw this on right quick. Boom, boom, boom. Helmet's all good, so we can put that bad on. Which we'll put it on a little bit. But yep. Here's our full armor. We're going to repair it real quick. But yeah, this is the Enderman farm. So now you've seen it. Alright, so as you can see, we are up here high. Where are we? We're at the X spawner. Yep, we are up here in the sky. At our little sky spawner, X spawner thingy up here. You know what I'm saying? But this is a pretty good view, isn't it? I mean, that looks pretty nice. We can see our base. We can see the torches that kind of look ugly. But the TW is beautiful, so it makes up for it. As you can see, that's a runway. I don't know if I ever went over that. Even though I hate planes, I built a runway. We'll put a plane in there at some point. There's a lot of plans. We'll get to all that in the future. But right now, we are here at the spawner. We're going to fix this bad boy up, get it up and running. It looks like it's turning to nighttime, so I might die here in a little bit. But yeah, I built it a little bit ago. A good amount of time now. As you can see, the stone brick in the stone doesn't look that great, but it wasn't much I can do with it. The guy who made it is a really good builder. I'll put a link to his video in the description. But yeah, as you can see, we had a little bit of explosion. So it's basically all cleaned up, all done, except for a bit of redstone that we'll get to in a moment here. And as you can see, a creeper explosion right in the center of it. So yeah, that explosion will be a problem here. I tried to buy some packed ice at Dsandss shop, but sadly inventory was a little low and completely out. But that's okay, Danny. Yeah, we understand. He's getting a lot of mentions in this video. That's because he does a lot. But yeah, enough rambling. We're gonna get to work here in a moment. Yeah, I'm still upset, as you can see. Still salty. I mentioned how I was salty before from this explosion. It's nighttime. Let's quit rambling. Let's get to work. As you can see, armor is not on point. Let me know about these things, because that is about to break. All right. Let's get to it. So just a couple of little things to go over as we are up here at this redstone circuit. Not much to it, but I thought I'll go over how this spawner works here. Let's comment on this disaster of scaffolding. How hideous is that? Kind of funny, right? Not as funny as the fact that all we really need is to put a redstone repeater right there, right? But I don't have any repeaters, so that's just great. We'll go back and grab one of those. But how this works, we got our hopper clock right here. It'll go on and off, as we can see, as a hopper clock would, run into this repeater, and this repeater activates the whole circuit. The torch towers goes around every side and activates the torch towers on those spawning pads we saw a moment ago, and clicks on the water. And then this repeater takes a pulse out of here, comes around and hits it back, so the water retracts. And it's all timed perfectly by the dude who made this. I can't take credit for it. Once again, I'll put the link in the description. Great build, and it's pretty awesome, and it should be awesome once we finish it up here. So I will go grab this repeater, and we will come back up here real quick and finish this up. Alright, the redstone is all set up there. We have to put in the water buckets, but I figured I'll wait until I get a hold of some packed ice before we do that. And we don't really need it yet until we get this whole bottom sorted out down here. Now the plan is to have an X shape of hoppers. I know that's a lot of hoppers, that's why we grabbed the iron. But yeah, we'll have the X shape of hoppers running down, and once they fall down here, they will die, obviously, fall damage, and we're not worrying about EXP or anything like that. Just want the drops, so they will all run into this hopper and sort out somewhere, and they'll go eventually go into our storage system that is yet to be built. That is another project in the near future here. But yeah, so we're going to focus on this and this X right here. Now the problem is figuring out where the X starts. So I'm going to have to work out a solution. I think I'll take some nether rack right here and try and hop up to the right location. I'll figure it out, and then we'll come back here and get to work on this X. That's a pretty cool view right there, isn't it? Even though there's an explosion in the middle of it. But yeah, I came up with a cool way to figure this out. I thought I'd just show it off real quick, you know, just show myself. Oh, here, let's see. So we have to get, the first hopper has to be right here, right? So we have to get one on this corner. We got to start this X right on this block. This is where, well, the hopper will be, the first hopper will be right on this block at the bottom there. So, you know, just lay it out with some distributing numbers of blocks. Does that make sense? That did not make sense what I just said. But anyways, you'll get in a moment here. Oh man, I can't take these blocks. You know what? Let's jump down. Okay. That was just a rash decision, but okay, so right here. Not this block, not this block. That is a glitch. Are you seeing this? That is we got an X-ray machine. Why did I get rid of it? That's alright. We don't want it. But okay, so that netherrack, then we got a cobblestone, then another netherrack, then a cobblestone. So the first block, the first hopper is going to be right here. That means it's about time we move our portal into the base, maybe. That'll force us to work out our storage system and stuff, so we might have to do that in a little bit. It is nighttime. I gotta go to sleep. But yeah, we got this on lock. It's time to make some hoppers. Then I'll start getting to work on this X. Here it is. The X. This is where our hoppers are going to be. It's all worked out. That is matching perfectly, and yep, this is where our hoppers are going to be. Fun fact, it's over 3 stacks of hoppers. I know that for sure. So that's good news. But anyways, that's not a problem. We'll figure it out in a little bit. But we have to figure out what we want to do with this whole area here. Now, let's think. Storage area is going to be over here. It's going to be right about here. Okay, so the storage area, I'm pretty sure it's going to be right about here. We're going to have to take a hopper line from these hoppers to that storage area eventually. That's not that many hoppers. We're in a pretty good spot right there. Let's think. We want to have a pretty cool looking thing here. Let's get rid of this pillar. I was pillaring down before. We want to clean this up. Let's think a little bit on camera here. We're going to use a little bit of iron blocks. That's why I took them. Also for the hoppers, obviously. But iron blocks always look good, and I think it kind of fits this spawner type look. Although at the same time, we got stone bricks up there. So we might use some. We'll incorporate some stone bricks. Look, there's people spawning in already. But anyways, we're going to come up top here, incorporate some stone bricks, some iron blocks. You know, we want to have a decent looking room. Or not room. We're just going to have this platform. I was thinking maybe, I don't know, we might just hide it in with some bushes. The whole idea for this base, there's a whole bunch going on. I don't know why I'm trying to describe the entire base here right now, and that's really not possible. But let's hop up real quick right here. But yeah, so we're going to have some good looking bushes, aesthetics. I think I just heard an endermite, but I don't see him, so we're good. Something just died right there. We get really distracted, don't I? Anyone notice that? I really kind of just talk about a whole bunch. I hear it. I know you hear it too. I know you hear it. Okay, now I'm not crazy. Even I may be distracted. I'm not crazy. There it is. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to kill it. It just drowned in the water. See, I'm not crazy. But okay, let's focus. Let's focus. Sun is setting on us. Okay, we want to have a good looking thing. This area up here is accessible. There will be a bridge in the future once we do the interior of this room. But yeah, we can come up here and we can look at it. So we want to have it pretty good looking. We want to have, I'm thinking maybe we outline in iron blocks, maybe get some waterfalls flowing around, maybe even put like a mob head. We might want to put a zombie head. I don't know, that might be cool. There's plenty of ideas. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll sleep on it a little bit, you know. That's always a good idea. It's looking pretty good right now. Look, you can see it fire. But yeah, okay, I'll stop rambling. I'll get some sleep, and we'll think about how we want this bad boy to look tomorrow. Let's get a quick couple snipes right before we go to sleep. That's always... Oh, land it. Aww. The best stuff to break right here. Brrr. Don't worry, we're back. We're back here. We got a whole bunch of packed ice. As you can see, we went to a packed ice biome. I know I said tomorrow for you guys, but it was actually like 5 seconds for you. But it's been a whole bunch of stuff going on. And as you can see, we are up here in the spawner, which has loads upon loads of mobs, including creepers. So I'm losing it right now. I'm losing it. We got a bunch of packed ice, so I mean we have plenty to spare, but you know, I don't want to get blown up again. So we're gonna throw in some packed ice here. Let's see if we can do it real quick on camera. Oh boy, this is gonna get sketchy. All right. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully there's no disasters. If there is one, you'll see it. Mr. Creeper is on. He keeps moving. He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop. Taken down. He's done, right? I think he's dead. Okay, all the platforms are now taken care of, all patched up, looking good, and as you can see, it didn't take that much packed ice, maybe 24, so we have a little bit left over, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and get to work on the X now. Now, a lot went down, as I mentioned earlier. We went all the way to an ice biome, which was sweet. So awesome. Those places are so awesome. But yeah, so a lot went on. Pretty big adventures, but we're ready to get down to work here. I think I thought this over, and I'm not going to do too much with it. We're just going to leave it pretty simple and make sure we bush it up, as Corrales would say, to make it as beautiful as it can be. So I'm thinking maybe iron blocks around the outside here for a trim. It's going to go 3, 2 down with iron block, 3 tall iron blocks with 1 sticking out, so 2 low, and then we're going to put all the hoppers in. I got to get to work on crafting some more hoppers since I only have like 30. And we need a lot more, so I will get to that and catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, too deep on this iron block. We went pretty heavy on the iron here, even though we really can't. We don't really have enough iron to do so, but we went for it anyways because, you know, I guess we can. But anyways, let's take a quick look at it right here. Looks pretty good. It's a nice looking X, and we got to put in some hoppers, and you can see the area is all dug out for that. We got a whole bunch of hoppers. It was so expensive. If that works. It really was so much hoppers, wood and iron and stuff, but you know, it had to happen. We got the hoppers we need, so we're gonna go ahead and put in these hoppers now, and then we gotta think how we want to do this. I don't want to mess this up. We want them all leading back into this hopper right here. So this hopper right here. So basically how we just want to take it out is see one of these hoppers and take everyone out and make sure it just goes into that end. Hopefully it works. We'll have to check it over once we get mobs in there. But yeah, I'll get all these hoppers in. We'll take a look at how it looks. This Enderman keeps bugging me, man. He really wants to play games. Here he comes. Oh, now he's going to mess around. Where you going? If he comes back, hey, he's right here. He's not, see, he leaves. What are you doing, okay? If you want to die, come die. Can't shoot him with an arrow. I know that. Don't worry. Now, I just want to mention real quick that I am about 300% sure we're not going to have enough hoppers. So that's pretty disappointing, isn't it? I think we need 189, to be honest. And let's multiply that by the amount of wood you need for chests. 8 per chest. That's got to be at least 1,500. Yeah, I can do math off the top of my head. I didn't do a calculator like 5 seconds ago or anything. And 186 hoppers later, we are all done with the hoppers. So awesome, so happy to be done with the hoppers. It took a lot. We had to go back for more. So yeah, that happened. But yeah, we're going to throw in some stone slabs here to make it look even better inside here. Stone slabs, I can't talk because I've been doing this for a while now, but stone slabs look pretty good inside here with the iron block. So yep, we're going for that. It's going to look pretty good. And once we finish up these stone slabs, see if we can say that correct that time. We did, don't worry. Once we finish those up, we don't have much left to do. Well, all we got to do is do some terraforming, and we're going to get attacked in this nighttime. Let's just knock everyone out. All we got to do is some terraforming, some bushes, like Gralis always says, and we will be all good. The spawner will be all up and running. So I will finish up these stone slabs here, and I'll be back with you in a moment to do some decorating. Okay, just a real quick check for you so you can see how it's working. We got 1 piece of rotten flesh there. Let's use an ender pearl. We're going to put 2 ender pearls in, and let's put a couple, we're good. Put a couple of pieces, 1, 2, 3 pieces of bread in. Alright, so now we're just going to go back to the center here. We're going to go back to the center. Boom. 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 Decorating. Here we go. We are back ready to decorate. Let's do it. I know this episode has been a pretty long one so far, but we're almost done here. We're going to get this whole mound terraformed, looking better. We'll smooth off this slope a little bit. And the plan is to get some... let's see, we want some bushes in the back across here. We want some trees backing up with a little bit of backdrop, you know what I'm saying, like trees in the back here. Backdrop, as I said. Okay, now let's take out this mound. You know what? I'll clear this mound. We'll take a look at it in a moment. Alright, there's not much to the bushes here. We don't have too many set standards we got to follow, you know, but we're going to go ahead and throw in some. We need our bone meal out, definitely. That's very important. Throw in some bone meal. Now the problem is our grass isn't the best looking grass. We don't have the best looking grass that has the vibrant, beautiful green out here, but that's alright. It still looks good, and we're still going to make it look good. So we're going to get in all grass here. No stone showing. Don't want any of that. Let's get this block out of here and come back in with some bushes. Most important thing right here. But you know what? I think I want to do the trees first. So let's plant some trees. Not jungle, we'll go oak. I had to go out and get some oak. For some reason I didn't have oak trees. Now let's see if we can get a big tree. We could try and get one, but we got a little stubby tree. But you know that happens. We're not going to go out and get trees right now. We might. See, that's a decent. Okay, let's see if we can get one. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Now we want to throw in a spruce. This is what I like to do. I like to mix it around, put in a couple different colors of trees, so you can make some pretty vibrant looking forests. Is that a word? That's not a word. But anyways, let's see if we can get something going here. Okay, so there's a start. We're going to put some bushes in front of that. There's a little backdrop there. Let's see if we can jump forward into the side here. Sun is setting on us again. I feel like the sun is always setting in this game, but that's alright. Let's see. Let's put a tall spruce in the back here. That's decent. Let's see if we can get another one. There it is. That's what we want. That big old oak tree right there. Very nice. Very nice. And let's put one right here. Nice. Oh, another big one. Ooh, this might look a little funky now with it mixed up here. 2 big ones on the left. Okay, we just got to get a big one on the right side and we'll be good. And we need a small one right to the side here. So let's put that in real quick. Sun's going to set on us. I might do some of this bush work off camera because it's, I don't know, it might not be that interesting to watch, even though it's pretty fun to do, you know, put some bushes down. So I might come back with you on what's going on. That's another big one. We're getting some big trees. Let's put one right here. I'm thinking maybe put a river in. I don't know. We might see what we want to do with that. Okay, so we got a little iffy on the trees there. We need either one in the back or a spruce. We just threw that way too far. That's all right. Let's hop back right here. Give me a small stubby one for once. We want, okay, decent. Now it's gonna be high up with that backdrop. It still might look weird, but we're gonna put some bushes in. It'll all look good in the end here. Okay, that's what we want. So we want that little backdrop. Let's hop at it from over here. As you can see over there, that's the backdrop we're going for. We like having this forest look. There's no forest naturally here, but we want to put in a forest. So that looks good. It gives it some shade, some direction when you look. You're not looking off into the distance here. You're kind of locking in right here on the X. So that looks good right there. I like that. We'll put some bushes in. We'll sleep off the night first, and I'll come back at this angle with some bushes done, looking good. The sun setting on our new spawner. It's all done. All the bushes completed here. For now, this is what I'm going to do for now. It takes me a while to do bushes, so I went ahead and did them off camera. I don't know why I ran off that spot. Let's take a look at it. I'm stuck in a block. Here we go. It looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty good. It's busy. I like to keep it busy with my bushes. We got a little river pond to the left, some sugar cane. I kind of want to put 2 blocks of sugar cane on the right side, but we do need to light it up. We need to get some light out here in general because mobs are spawning everywhere in here, and we want them to spawn up there. So we're going to have to light them up, do what we can. We might put a AFK spot up there when we really want to get this bad boy really flowing out some mobs. But you know, it's not necessarily, we don't necessarily need all the drops. It's kind of just we want the drops, so we don't know if we definitely if we need to do that. You know, still struggling to talk this episode. It's pretty cool, right? But anyways, as we see, mobs are spawning in. That's the bushes. They're looking pretty good. There's only one more thing we got to do, and this spawner is all good. Don't worry, everyone. We made it. The spawner is all done and complete. It feels good to be done with the spawner. Now, I know I just said that we have one more thing to do, and that was interesting. We're almost done with this project. All we got to do is put some water in the dispensers. Wow, this is boring. Almost there. We might be clear, so we're gonna, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, we just placed, this is the worst day ever, oh, this is the worst day ever, I just got knocked, this is just great, anytime now, let's go, almost there, there it is, the top of the water, come on, let's go, okay, water's all clear, let's make this adventure again, almost there again. Oh, it's running on us, As you can see, it's working. You can see the water working. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, we can see us getting attacked as well. Oh, okay, we're good. And the last one, should we put it? No, we gotta wait. Okay, we are all set. And almost here. I just broke. No! But yeah, don't worry, we worked it all out. It's all done, all completed, and all looking good. Now there's 2 things I want to go over real quick as I throw that ender pearl way too far. Don't worry, wait on it. Don't worry. Here we go. I know this episode has been a long one, and that's one thing I wanted to go over. I apologize for that, but hopefully you did enjoy watching. I did enjoy making it, even though it was a longer project than I thought. But 2 things real quick as I close. First off, this tree right here is in the way. It blocks the mobs. So dumb mistake by myself there, I'll admit that. But there's one more thing. We're not getting as many drops as we had initially wanted. So we are going to put an AFK platform. I will do that on my own in the free time. We'll check back in the next episode. You can see the numerous drops we get. But yep, that's it for this one, everyone. I appreciate you watching this super long episode, and I hope you did enjoy it. But that's it for this one. Thank you all for watching. This has been Kyle from KyleKraft, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.